It does happen, guys. It does happen. That's pretty low. Okay. Okay, 2k. Around 2k per hit. Boom. There you go. So it killed one unit like that. Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War improvement video. We are in the Third Moon's account, the one that we reviewed a few days back, and we'll be making him a couple of siege defenses. He specifically requested 5. I did tell him that the latter defenses will definitely have lower rune quality, and to be fair, he is in a pretty good guild. He's in a G2 guild right now, and it looks like they won their last one. I'm not exactly sure. Battle record. No, they got 2nd place. So we know that their guild is pretty decent. So I wanted to kind of comply with the guild defenses because I'm pretty sure they're stacking towers. So before we check the defenses, let's see what he's running right now. Most of his defenses aren't being used, and only this one is on tower 2. If you look at the defense logs, none of them are really winning as well. I will try my best to make some defenses complying with the guild. Now, if we check this tower right here, they are stacking a Commune, Escher, Monte. And we will be making one of these defenses. There's 2 ways to make this defense. You could either make your Escher to outspeed, and then your Monte move and Commune move. In that case, the kill potential is a little low. The other way is to make your Monte go first. Obviously, it isn't going to be super fast. The best way to do it is to put it over the 286 or 289 tick. So that's the way I decided to go with. So the Monte will move, probably use the skill 3, then Escher moves, use skill 3 as well, and then Commune moves to finish it off if it's possible. So that's the way we are gonna do it. I'm not gonna check their runes because who knows, maybe they're not happy of me checking their runes, but I'm hoping that whatever we're building or runing up is just as good as some of these defenses here. Then there's this one right here that also we're gonna be following. It's a mix of Chandra Liu Mei or Chandra Savannah Rakan or Perna. I'm not sure if they're doing this on purpose, like why they're doing Chandra, why they're mixing and matching, right? Because if there is 5 of them, why wouldn't you just want to put all of that? And it looks like they're only doing it because some people don't have it. Oh, see, there's another one right there. I don't know, do these people have better rune quality? It's really hard to say. See, this one's doing really well and it's not up. It's questionable, but we will also comply with this defense. I mean, whether or not they're doing this on purpose or not, if they take a tower, it would be great if they could stack another tower with the same defense. So we'll be making this as well. We have Sierra, but we didn't have a good damage dealer that follows up with it. I mean, I could have made this if I wanted to, the Sierra Orion Rauk, but to be fair, I don't think that's too strong, so skip this defense. There's this one here that we are going to follow. We do have a Theo, we do have a Molly, we do have a Rakan. So I'm going to rune that up on the 239 tick mark. And the last 2 defenses, one is the Harmonia Vigor Schoolgirl that I do think we could probably replace this because it's kind of outside the box, to be fair. Is there another defense that looks the same? I don't know why they wouldn't put another Kinky if they do have it. So I'm assuming they don't have it. The 5th one, so that's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one was a Tessarion Praha Tyrannus. But we could have ran this as well, but we are using the Theo, and he didn't have Nana, so I didn't have anything that were close to this. So I just made a Tessarion defense. I hope he's okay with that. But this is the last defense, and to be fair, I think his 4th and 5th siege defenses don't have good enough rune quality to actually be put up anyways. So I'm hoping the first 4 are at least usable, and then the last one he'll definitely need to get more work on. He was lacking a lot of destroy sets, or I mean lacking destroy sets in general, so I did give him the advice to farm more destroy runes. So these are the 5 defenses that I've runed up, and we'll go in order on the priority that I went with. So this was the first one that I went with. He does have a Monte, but it wasn't built, so I made it a 6-star. He didn't have the essences to make it awaken. He'll actually have to work on that, but it is decently fast, and I do think it's in a pretty nice build. Monte's on 272 speed. If he gets awakened, he gets 1 more speed, so it's 272 violent will, taking a little less damage with more accuracy. A lot of runes, well, not a lot of runes, but the runes could still be grinded for more stats and more speed, so that's really good. And then we have the Escher that's on Violent Will as well, with additional damage artifacts. I believe the condition for Escher to be good is to at least hit 3k per hit, but I'm pretty sure with his artifacts, with his runes right now, it'll probably hit around the 2k mark. So that's why we want the Commune to move last and deal some nice damage. It's on a crit rate build on speed, HP, and also it's not really on the 286 or 289, 286. I forgot the tick, but it's not there because we couldn't get a tanky enough Commune. Even this is not that tanky, but this tells us the rune quality. Thankfully, we're still able to get a crit rate build that does okay damage. With artifacts, we're doing a little more. So I'm hoping that this could at least, if everything goes correctly, if he rolls a 1 or 2, if Escher uses skill 3, and if Commune goes for that unit, I hope it's able to kill. So that's one defense right there. The other one we focused on was this, the Chandra, Liu Mei, Perna, main defenses that they're putting up. Liu Mei on Despair Will. I think this is still on that 280 something tick mark. We have decent accuracy with more accuracy coming in here on skill 3, 18%. You could obviously roll this for something better that helps the unit. Decently tanky, also runes that are missing better grinds and gems. So this I'll probably get rid of crit damage for something for a tanky stat, HP percent. There's grinds and a better gem opportunity right here as well. Yeah, just a lot of runes that need work. Some additional damage, I believe. No additional damage, just taking less damage, okay? And finally, the Perna on a Violent Will, tanky, doing some decent damage, good crit rate. No accuracy, but it does have a little bit of skill 3 recovery for the recovery, skill 2 crit damage, and taking less damage from such an elements, right? The next one is this, the Dio Molly Rakan. And here you'll see some units that are not skilled up. I think Chandra was also not skilled up. So he did tell me that he'll skill up any of the units that I'm using, or he'll at least try to once he gets the Devil Mons. So it looks like he does have some work. For some people that questioning why I went shield set is because we just couldn't get the speed with another set. I usually will like destroy or revenge in that sense, but I couldn't get it. Now here, the Molly goes first on 100 res. 230 speed. This is on the 239 tick, I believe. Some skill 3 recovery, taking less damage. I believe this also has a lot of runes that are missing grinds. It's also missing skill up, so you want to work on that. Then it's the Dio. Actually, I think the Rakan might move next. Yeah, oh wait, no, the Rakan's not moving next, the Dio is. Not the best turn order, to be fair. Oh, I think I gave it a grind. That's why. Oh, I think I gave this a grind, a speed 3 grind. So this is 25 and this is 24 still, huh? Maybe I was hoping that this would get a grind. Yeah, so you see there's these runes that are missing grinds. If it gets a speed grind, then it will be fast in the deal, which I would like because I want the strip to go in before the big damage goes in using Dio Mars. That's going right after. Low crit rate, but you get the 24% lead plus the 50% advantage due to his passive, right? He always has elemental advantage. For Rakan, it's on a Violent Will build. It's on a crit rate build again because I couldn't get the tankiness. As you can see, there are grinds that could add to the tankiness, but that will come as he farms more R5. After that, it was this one right here, the Harmony Vegas Gogol. Now, at this point, we really didn't have a lot of options left. He didn't have some core units for a decent team. He didn't have like Kinky or anything like that. He does have Cichlid, Mihyang Cichlid, and then probably like another Monte or Escher, but as you can see, we used it in a different team. So we had to go with this. Or I decided to go with this at least. I think he was running a Roid, but it was really slow, no speed at all. So instead I used a Skogul. And I think everybody here is on the 205 stick because I couldn't get the stats that I wanted. So I just killed the speed for the tanky stats. Now here, although Vigor looks really slow, it's on 193 speed. With the towers, it is on the 205 or over the 205 tick. Tanky, 100 res, usually the build I like. And I really wanted the destroy set on this team because with the sustain, more destroy, prolonged games, destroy is the way to go with tanky stats. And then the Harmonia goes on 295 speed. 295 and no 285. That's 295, 293. Oh, okay. This one too. I was assuming that he will get the grinds. So if he gets the grinds, the Vigor will be faster, right? I think right now Harmonia is moving first. And you actually, well, it doesn't really matter who goes first, but this is also missing grinds. Taking less crit damage, skill 2 recover 24%, so that's really big. taking less damage. And finding Skogul 100 res on Violent Destroy again. Try to take less damage, obviously, from wind and crit damage. So I think up to the fourth one, it's okay. Although it's slow, it's still on the tick mark, and it's still fairly tanky. G2, it will be pretty hard because they're actually not stacking this. But who knows? If the guild does decide to use this defense, it might work. Finally is this one. Now this defense needs a lot of work because at this point we really didn't have the runes. I did go for the 239 tick here. It was a little easier to rune compared to the Harmony of Vigor Skogul because we weren't looking for 100 res due to the lead. But this is how Praha looked. I think Praha looks okay, especially knowing that some runes are not grinded. It could be much better. But Testarion looks like whatever, and we couldn't get it on Destroy. Like I said, he was lacking a lot of Destroy runes. Also, the skill ups are lacking. Runes obviously needs work like everybody else, but not as much. So it tells us that it's just the overall efficiency of the runes that we gave him isn't that great. And finally, Tyrannus is also Unviolent Blade and doesn't look that great either. So this defense at the end definitely needs work, and maybe you could replace it with something else depending on the pull that you get. Maybe if you get a Nana, you're not gonna get this unit, right? That'd be crazy. But assuming you get Nana, then you could probably run like Nana, Savannah, Nora. One of the defenses that you guys are trying to run. You could have ran this. This could have been a better way to do it, but we used up a lot of the fast Violet runes, so that's why I didn't go with that build. That's why I went with a tanky build at the end, because I just knew that we didn't have the runes that had that much speed left. Or yeah, you could run a Sierra, Nora, plus a cookie if you do pull out the cookie, right? But I'm hoping that these could go up someplace. Like if they decide to not mix and match, I'm pretty sure it could go in here. I'm pretty sure with the Theo team, we could replace one of them, right? Do you think they'll be mad if we replace one? Because this doesn't have a Molly. So if you take that out and put ours in, would that be bad? Is their rune quality that different? They might be pretty serious about siege, so I don't want to be showing runes too much. But let's just see how that defense was doing. If it was doing well, I'll put it back because there's no reason to take it out, right? Okay, it doesn't look like it was doing well. So, 0-1, so we can't really tell. I think right now it's better if we stack everything all together. So let's put that in here. Okay, I think we have more of those, and it's not even awakened. So I will leave it up to the guild after he awakens it. It looks like they are running a Harmonia Vigor Roid. So if he wants to, well, there's a lot of different Harmonia Vigor stuff. Yeah. They were trying to run like this is Triana Vigor. So they're running a Triana Vigor as well. But I like the Harmonia Vigor Skogul. Who knows? Maybe we could convince them to try and build that because this is G2. Like I said, we did see success in G2. We can't really test a lot of these. Does he have skill 3 right now? He does. Let's see what we can do. I just want to see how much damage the Escher does. So we will take in the Harmonia Vigor Skogul, the offense that we use to test everything in other videos as well. It's not really to see like who wins or not, it's to see if they move in the right order, do as much damage as we're hoping for. Oh my goodness, that's like the worst roll. Oh my goodness. Get 3k on a defense break. Let's try that again. Oh no. See, I don't like how it's using skill 2. I was hoping for skill 3. I think it has to get low enough. Skill, come on. Okay, 3k again on the Skogul. Decent damage. I just want to see the Monte rolling a low roll. It does happen, guys. It does happen. That's pretty low. Okay. Okay, 2k. Around 2k per hit. Boom. There you go. So it killed one unit like that. That's what we want this defense to do. We could test this. This is probably pretty simple, right? It's just Yume controlling non-stop, Perna killing. Take in this again and see how that goes. We'll have to play this out a little longer because it's not really a one-shotting comp right at the start. We just have to see that if Liu Mei does his job. No stun though. Okay, multiple procs on Perna. Oh, there's the stun right there. Why did Skogul go first? I mean, I think maybe he has a artifact that gives him more speed. Oh no, it's because the Liu Mei absorbed attack bar. This is good. I think Will is great here. Okay, there comes the defend. Okay. Oh, awesome proc. No stuns coming in from Chandra. Oh man. This offense is destroying this. Heal blocks, so nobody heals. Perna does decent damage. Oh, but the stuns are not coming in from the Liu Mei, which is something that we usually don't see, especially the ones that we went against in our siege defenses. Sleep. I mean, it is connecting pretty well. Heal block. Our vigor is pretty decent. Oh man, but Perna's proccing a lot. That's the... Ooh, we can't use this because they're so low. Sleep here. This is why I would like Chandra to be on Destroy. Oh man, the crit resist buff is so strong. Uh-oh. Oh shoot, wait. I might have played this wrong. We finally get a stun from Chandra. They are actually moving a lot more now with the slow debuff. Let's put the heal blocks in. Oh man. Okay. I mean, it's working well. It's working well. I'm not saying it's going to work like this all the time, but I see how this defense could work. Okay. Let's check this last because I think this is also another pretty good defense that could work. We did see this one failing against the Harmonia Vigor Skogul in different occasions because I made this defense a couple times. But we'll see. Just keep in mind... Well, actually, Molly's not fully scaled up. Rakan is, and Theo is also. No defense break. So here, this is where I wanted Rakan to go first in front of the Theo. However, that's not the case. Because I'm hoping with the grinds, Rakan will be faster. Yeah, I definitely like Violent more on the Rakan than Vampire, especially if units like Molly is on the field. And Destroy is also the way to go. If I had the runes, I would also put Rakan on Destroy. Okay. But it looks like the team, because it's on a take that's a little faster, it's taking more turns. So it makes sense that this team has a higher chance to win. Yeah. Okay. It worked well. Oh, but if you get a proc here. Nope. Oof. Awesome. We gave decent accuracy to Rakan as well. So, awesome. Yeah. So I'm hoping those three at least do okay. And we know that it can do well because the guild is running it. The runes are not that bad. I mean, they're not the best. I think this one is pretty nice. Especially the Monte Escher, I think they're not as bad. This was also not as bad, right? This was a pretty decent build. This was a pretty fast build as well. It meets the tick. Perna is just tuned to the Chandra with the boost. So I think it'll do well. This one also is pretty tanky. If he gets all the grinds, I believe that these defenses will perform even in this level. But that was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, please put a comment below. If you guys want account improvements like this, please join my Discord. All the information is there. If you guys want account reviews, join my Patreon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.